Good morning and welcome back to our Advent Reflections. This is week 2, day 1 of the Advent series. For these reflections, we are using this book, The Advent Tree by Kara Eidson. She's a pastor. And so our first symbol for this week is the one that we looked at on Sunday in worship. It is the oil lamp. And the scripture reference comes from Isaiah chapter 9, verses 2 through 7. This is the scripture and the theme that we focused on Sunday in worship. So if you want a little deeper dive, feel free to check out our worship service here on our YouTube channel for that. So the theme for this second week of Advent is peace. So last week was hope. The hope that we have for a brighter day ahead, the hope that we have in Jesus. And this week it's the peace. And sorry, the screen froze for a second. It's the peace of God that passes all understanding. So this scripture comes at a time that was a pretty dark time for the people. There was a lot of political tension happening. The people had turned their back on God in many ways, and they were hopeless at that point. And so Isaiah gives them this message. And again, it's Isaiah's word, not from himself, but Isaiah as the prophet is the messenger of God. So he's giving them this message from God. And the image, the predominant image in today's scripture is that of light. He says, the people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who lived in a land of deep darkness, on them light has shined. And I like the way that Pastor Eidson reminds us that we use light in our daily lives, not only for safety, but also to show welcome to people. Think about it. When you have people coming to your house, and when it's at nighttime, don't you turn on the porch lights or the driveway lights so they can see, but also so they know that you're expecting them, that you're welcoming them in to your home. I like that image for the light in today's scripture. So she says that at the time of today's scripture, the message that Isaiah gives them fixes their eyes on the future. It points them ahead to a time when there would no longer be that political tension, looking ahead to a new day of peace where there would be no conflict. And so she says, Isaiah prophesies of a time when the pendulum would swing back toward the people living faithfully in their covenant with God, and predicting that a time of peace would be the result. I really like that idea. So friends, I pray that this image of light in the darkness would be a symbol, a sign of hope and peace for you. I love her kind of closing remarks on this passage. She says, Isaiah's message reminds us as a people of faith that no matter where we go, no matter what happens in our lives, God will always leave the light on for us. May that word bring you hope and peace in the week ahead. Take care.